Okay, so my first video will be talking about the Human Rights Clothing Factory documentary. Um, so first of all, what is a global issue? Well, when we talk about global issues, we're usually referring to something that affects the number of countries and population. It is an issue that impacts upon or is important to the global community. So basically something which is an overall effect or has an overall effect. The video is filmed in Bangladesh during the month of July back in 2013. The reporter is an Australian woman working for the ABC Australia. The purpose of this documentary was to inform people about the violation of human rights and how some clothing industries are actually behind this. How buying certain garments from certain stores can be so much as supporting these violations. The caption for this video is, "Everyone loves a bargain, but what's the real cost of cheap clothes from Bangladesh's sweatshops? Severed limbs, cruel labor conditions, and 1,000 dead. How could so many of the West's top fashion brands have allowed it?" Basically proving that the point of this documentary was to inform people of the things that they are unknowingly supporting when they buy clothes at certain stores. Secondly, the documentary was made by a stable company with a name and credibility in Australia. The fact that it's biased makes the information slightly less reliable. However, it is still trustworthy because it puts its name on the documentary. Then, the limitations. I'm concerned that this documentary is a little biased. In order to prove the point, they showcase only bad factories where people have died. They make the companies look even worse by exploiting their even the smallest problems, rather than suggesting how it can be stopped or improved. This video talks to me about more than just human rights. It also deals with poverty and corruption. That is why I chose the video, because even though it is targeted to only speak about human rights, it is subliminally showing how there is poverty and corruption. The people working in clothing factories in Bangladesh get paid extremely little wages under very bad conditions. The corruption comes from the companies and their leaders. Corruption is a form of dishonest and unethical conduct by a person entrusted with a position of authority, often to acquire personal benefit. It is an important issue because many people suffer from these violations of human rights, as well as violations of conduct codes set by companies. In places like Bangladesh, the companies think that it can go undercover, unnoticed. This is what makes it important as well. It is not paid as much attention as it should.